Hello dear students, it's third day of your lockdown classes. Today it's turn for social science and we are going to learn some terms of chapter first, that is environment. Firstly, let us look at what is environment. The word environment comes from the word environ. The word comes from the word environ, means neighborhood. And therefore environment means every place, people, thing, nature that surrounds living organism. मीन्स हमारे या किसी भी लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म के आसपास जो भी कुछ प्रेजेंट है वो एनवायरनमेंट का पार्ट है. एंड दिस एनवायरनमेंट बेसिकली वर्क्स ऑन टू फिनोमिनास. द फर्स्ट वन इज नेचुरल फिनोमिना, सेकेंड वन इज human made phenomena. Natural phenomena is further classified into two parts. First one is biotic, second one is abiotic. Biotic is the world of living organism where all the living organisms sustain. Abiotic factors or the abiotic component where the world of non-living organisms live. For example, land. Example of biotic component is plants and animals. Now we got to know about what is environment. Let's read what our NCERT talks about. After the long vacation, when Ravi started going to school again, he noticed that the only playground next to his school was dug up. People said that a huge building with many flats will be constructed there. Ravi was almost in tears when he realized that the big playground with its soft grass, marigolds and butterflies is gone forever. He shared his feelings with his classmates in the assembly. The principal too sadly observed, "See how environment is changing." In the class, Ravi asked his teacher, "What is environment?" We have learned what is environment. Ravi is now asking what is environment. "Whatever you see in your surrounding," said the teacher. What is teacher said? Whatever you see in your surrounding is environment. Ravi thought aloud, "That means the school building, tables, chairs in the classroom, even that open field, the road, the garbage, my friends, all are part of our environment?" Yes, said the teacher. "But wait, some objects are created by nature," means some things are already provided by nature. For example, mountains, we cannot make mountains. Rivers, trees, animals. Others are made by people. For example, roads, cars, clothes, books. These all are made by humans. These are not provided by the nature. Now work in pairs. Make a list with your classmates sitting next to you of the creations of nature and by the human beings. Now you cannot sit with your classmates. You can sit alone. You can talk with your parents and make a list what all things are provided to you by the nature and what humans have created. Ravi, Paramjeet, Jesse, Mustafa, Asha were all excited about making the list. "Why is our environment changing?" asked Iqbal. "It is because of our needs. They are increasing day by day. We are therefore modifying and at times even destroying our natural surroundings," the teacher replied. Now understand what the story is talking about. This is the story of Ravi. He went to school after his vacations and he noticed that the playground nearby his school was totally dug up. Ravi was really sad because people said to him that a huge building is to be constructed there. Ravi was sad because he used to go to play there and he was thinking where he would go to play now. After seeing this, Ravi went to his teacher and asked the teacher what is environment and how this environment is changing. So how our environment is changing? Environment is changing because we are the reason to change our environment. Because day by day, as our demands are increasing and as our needs are increasing, we are modifying our natural environment. We are modifying our surrounding areas so that our needs can be fulfilled. एनवायरमेंट कैसे चेंज हो रहा है? एनवायरमेंट के चेंज होने के पीछे हम लिविंग बींग्स, हम लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म का हाथ है. हमारी नीड्स को पूरा करने के लिए हम हमारे सराउंडिंग एरिया को अपने अकॉर्डिंग चेंज करने लगे हैं फॉर्म। जैसे कि रवि के स्कूल के पास में जो प्लेग्राउंड था वहाँ एक कोई इंसान अपनी फ्लैट की नीड को फुलफिल करने के लिए वहाँ पर एक बिल्डिंग कंस्ट्रक्ट कर